This morning on Conversations with Webb.
Hi. Today we're going to talk about... Let me get this camera from the creek.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be kind of shaky. Okay. Today we're going to talk about how people used to be small, or used to be big, got small, and now we're getting big again.
But first they were small.
First they were small, but then they got big, and then they got small, and then they got big again.
Yeah. That makes sense, right?
Anyway, so the reason for this is because at the end of the Ice Age, before the Neolithic, which is when we started planting things, we were eating a lot of protein because we were mostly hunters. So we killed a whole lot of big old mammoths and stuff.
Aurochs
Aurochs,
and whatnot.
void rhino,
Aurochs, man.
aurochs, mammoth, void rhinos, various beasts of various values of
Protein. And the
intake.
elements.
Anywho, so we were killing these things and eating them, and we had a lot of protein. Oh, it's very dark. Okay.
And a lot of protein.
And then after that, the Neocene came along, or the Neolithic, I mean. And the Neolithic was when we started planting things. So we figured out how to grow crops, and we also kind of figured out how to domesticate animals. Sorry, but we didn't really have it down pat as well as we had the plants. So we ended up eating a lot more grains and a lot more fruits, which is good for brain development, but it's not so good for height or just general muscle mass or anything. So we all got tiny.
Yeah, you were all really small.
Like if we were all, it's because we were malnourished in the protein aspect. And then
Actually, that's how it is in India right now, right?
Yeah.
India is that way. They're smaller because they eat almost completely grain.
yeah, they eat almost completely grains and fruits, so they're clever usually.
Yeah.
Their brains tend to be larger, but their bodies are smaller.
Right.
And then they, and only recently are we getting back up to the standard height that it was before the Neolithic. So we had gotten to like 6'2" as the average height for a male, adult male.
That tall, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then it just kind of plummeted, and then the average height for, I think, the Middle Age is like 5 foot for a man, which is ridiculously small.
What's the average now?
Like 6'1".
Really?
Yeah,
Wow, I'm way shorty.
you are. So we're not quite back to
Oh, that scared me.
that brain. It's not quite back to the the Paleolithic standard, but it's getting there.
Huh.
It's getting there.
Okay.
The more you know.
The more you know.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Okay.